What's the real reason? Are you trying to murder me? So now it's kill season, and even though I'm still breathing, I'm still breathing. Y'all can't fade me. My music like I'm biblical. I'm bringing pain like two bad nurses. Man, y'all ain't hip to that shit, man. Hey, sneaky links, man. Sneaky links. All right. Now, you do what you do. You know what I mean? I ain't here to judge, man. I'm just here to open the eyes of people who don't want sneaky links or don't want to be a victim of someone using them as a side piece or whatever. A lot of people say it's hate. I got hatred in my heart and this and that. That's nothing but the devil trying to make them people, quiet people like me who like to open people's eyes to the truth of what's going on out here in this world, man. Man, if you want sneaky links, or if you like people that you know are more than likely the type of people that like sneaky links, you might as well just stay single. I don't understand why people are getting in relations with people that they know are the type of people that want to deal with other people. It just doesn't make sense to me. Makes zero sense at all. But this sneaky link shit has been going on. Just a different word now. Just something to sound nice and, you know, smooth and hit, whatever, new. Shit ain't new. Me personally, I think that I can't say that I think that all women cheat, because I don't really believe that, but let's say this. I know they're all capable of it, and if they do, I'll be prepared for it. Let's put it like that. I'm not the type that be like, man, she'll never cheat. You know what I mean? Instead of me saying she'll never cheat, which is really a comfortable mindset, I don't have that mindset of she'll never cheat. I just have the mindset of she could leave me if she wanted to. So therefore, I gotta give my all, you know. And if she does cheat, then she just gonna regret it. The harder I go, the more she gonna regret it if she do cheat and lose me. So, you know, it is what it is. I can't make people do shit that they don't want to do and all this other shit. All I can do is enjoy the moment, and that's all you can do. That's all you can do is enjoy the moment. Some people want to sneak, some people don't. If the person you with want to sneak, you gotta leave them once you find out. You can't keep dabbling around with them and shit. You know, once you find out, that's it. But I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. It's worse if you're a man, because a man ain't gonna say shit. Women, on the other hand, at some point, if they like that guy enough, if they start liking that guy enough, she will start to tell on that guy. If that guy pisses her off, she'll start telling. A man, sometimes, but it's rare, man. A man ain't gonna say shit. If I got a girlfriend and she's sucking and fucking another dude, he ain't saying shit. He ain't gonna say shit. All I can tell y'all is to level the fuck up and become the best version of yourself. And if somebody's that fucking dumb to cheat on you, then they're just a dumb motherfucker. You know what I mean? You're just dumb. I don't know what else to say. And they're going to regret it anyway. So, to me, I feel like I don't care if the woman going to cheat or not. You know, I just move if she do. I used to be the one that, how can I stop her from cheating? And you can't stop the woman from cheating, man. You just got to know the signs to know if there's sneaky links. A lot of y'all say, see, this is why I love God. This is why I love about God, because God's always going to, well, the Most High, let's say that. That's why I love about the Most High. Because a lot of y'all swear up and down that some people are so smooth That they don't get caught. They'll never get caught. They that smooth. They not smoother than God, bro. That's the beautiful thing about the Most High. They are not smoother than God. I don't give a damn. Ain't nobody smoother than God, bro. You are not out smoothing God. So, if I'm doing what's right in life, you know, I'm thanking God for life and all this and all that, and I'm not out here doing people dirty, how in the world do y'all believe that the Most High is not going to expose when somebody's doing right and getting done wrong? Why do y'all think that's not going to be exposed? It's going to be exposed. You know, a lot of men be like, oh, she'll cheat and you'll never know. Man, I'm going to know. Because the Most High is going to give me that feeling. He's going to, it's all about energy. Y'all are looking at shit that don't matter. The problem with a lot of y'all is you're letting the woman or the man stroke your ego and all this other stuff. And that shit ain't got nothing to do with energy. Even though it is energy, it's like it's making you feel away and all this other shit. But, well, let me put it like this. That shit ain't got nothing to do with cheating energy versus faithful energy. Y'all too busy focused on them stroking your ego and all this other shit. A lot of times they stroking your ego because they hooked up with this sneaky link. But back to what I was really saying. All you can do is be the best version of yourself and try to be better than every woman or man that they come across, and if they still cheat, so fucking be it, man. You're just going to get better. You're just going to get somebody better. This is why it's important for you not to be the sneaky link or be the one that's doing the sneaky link and shit. You get what I'm saying? This is why it's important, because in the end, the people who's doing the sneaky link shit is the ones that's going to suffer in the end. One way or the other, they going to suffer. I know it seemed like they winning. I know. It seemed like they winning. Ain't nothing happening to them. Be patient. Karma got to manifest. Trust me, the real bad karma is that years later karma, not that immediate karma. That shit ain't nothing. That shit ain't nothing. That's like getting hit by a chick. But that years later karma, that's that Mike Tyson punch. You see what I'm saying? Because the whole life that shifted, y'all whole life that shifted and shit, they gotta live with shit now. All type of shit. That immediate karma, sometimes it could be a bitch. I ain't gonna lie, but nah, man, it's that later karma. It's that later karma. Like, man, I had him. After I done had all these men that didn't amount to shit and treated me like shit, and I had him. Damn, my Tawan, I had my Tawan. Fuck, I gotta live for the rest of my life with this shit. That years later karma. Now I got 2 kids by these other guys. See, that immediate karma, I did Tawan wrong. Some guy did me wrong. Okay, moving on with life. Nah, it's that years later karma shit, dog. It's that years later karma shit. But man, look, man, it don't matter who you are, man. A lot of y'all think that, you know, I'm a good-looking woman, I'm a good-looking man, I got this and that going on. It don't matter how good of a woman or man you are. Nobody's safe, dog. If a person gonna cheat, they gonna cheat, man. And that's what y'all got to understand. I ain't handcuffing a motherfucking thing. Only way I'm handcuffing is if the woman trying to handcuff me. The woman handcuffing me, then I guess I gotta handcuff her back. Let's just hypothetically say the woman handcuffing me, you know, like at me. You know what I mean? And I know it. It's blatant. You know when somebody really trying to fuck with you like that, right? And you like them back, it's like, all right, she's trying to fuck with me like that, I'll fuck with her like that. But all that mediocre shit and all this mistreatment and disrespect, oh, well, then I guess it is what it is. Oh, I didn't know you liked me. Man, stop the cap. You know exactly if somebody like you or not. You just didn't like them. You wanted them to chase, and they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't buckle down like a little ass bitch because they had balls. You know what I mean? They didn't just fold for your beauty. Yeah, I like your beauty, but I'm not going to fold like a bitch. The Most High don't want me to be your little pet. I'm the king. The Most High made me the king. So why the hell would I bow down? you know, and make you my most high, basically. Because that's what men do when they fall in love with a woman. Not love a woman. You could love a woman and treat her like a queen, dog. Treat her like a goddess, basically. But when you fall in love, that's when you're putting her on the most high type level. You know what I mean? You start putting her before God, and you know, this is not good. And women vice versa. Women vice versa. They be putting men as gods and shit over God, not trusting God and trusting the man, scared to leave the man. Instead of walking with God, God wants you to walk with him. You scared to leave the man? Just accept the fact that a lot of people, they go and do these sneaky links, man. So that's why you have to level up. I keep skipping past this shit. You got to level up. So this is why you really got to level up. It's really not about being better than the next woman or man, or like the best woman or man they can get type shit. Hey, this CMOS got me kind of like on some shit. You know what I mean? But it's really not that when I say this. It's really more of making sure that you're the number one choice. You got to make sure you're the number one choice. And if you're not, you just got to take that kick on the nuts. Like, damn, man, I like the chick, but I know I'm not the number one. I know I'm not the one that she really wants. You got to take that shit on the chin, fam. You can't be like most of these other guys. I know I'm not the one that she really wants, but I'll provide for her. I'll be the beta. You got to take that shit on the motherfucking nuts and chin, nigga. When you know that girl don't think you're the number one choice, you got to just say, all right, I'm not the number one choice. Chalk it. You got to charge her to the game. Or you can just deal with her from space. You can't deal with her from the your wife or main chick, because she's going to sneaky link you. And the same thing with you girls, you women. You know this guy don't see you number one. You know that you're not this guy's model. You're not this guy's Beyonce. He just fucking with you because this is what he can get, right? And that's no disrespect, but you're the best he can get. And that goes both ways. You are supposed to be the best he can get, but not in the sense of settling. More in the sense of what I want. There's a difference. There's a difference between being the best someone could get, settling, and being the best somebody can get because that's what they want. Like, this is what I want. But as women, like, if you're not that wife, you just gotta take that shit on the chin and say, all right, I know I'm not the one he really want. I'm just gonna let him go. I'm gonna charge him to the game, because if you don't, he's gonna be wanting to fuck around with other women, right? But if you the one, like, man, she's the one, dog, I ain't fucking this one up. I don't see too many men cheating on a girl that if they got the girl they really wanted, like their dream girl. Remember that post to be like, if I'm not your dream girl, leave me alone type shit. I don't see too many men cheating on a woman who, if they get their dream girl. I mean, I guess you could say Jay cheated on B, but look what Jay's willing to go through now. That motherfucker know he fucked up. He know he fucked up. He probably knew he was fucking up when he did it, but he probably didn't think he would get caught. See, a smart man knows you're going to get caught if you cheat on your chick, man. And you're going to get caught. And a lot of y'all think these women not going to get caught, but I'm trying to tell you, the Most High is not going to let that fly. That's the problem. Y'all not grounded enough with God. I ain't saying you got to be an angel, but you got to be grounded with God, because if you are, he's going to give you that feeling. He's going to let you know if you're doing what's right. See, a lot of y'all, the reason why, let me say this too. You know why a lot of y'all probably ain't getting warned by the Most High? Now, this is a problem. Don't say that I'm trying to say I know how God moved, because I'm not. But this makes some sense. Think about this. A lot of y'all probably are not getting warned from the Most High that a woman's got a sneaky link on you because you're doing dirt. Think about it. God said he's not going to let the good men fall for the harlots. So if you out here doing the sneaky link stuff, right? Why should God show you? Nah, you got to reap that karma, right? But if you're a good dude, if you're not doing wrong, I promise you the Most High is going to show you. All this, the women are too sneaky. They too smooth. Man, they ain't smoother than God. If you're doing what's right, the Most High is not going to punish you, dog. There's no way. And if you women are doing right, if you women are doing good, there is no way that the Most High is going to punish you. But if you're doing bad too, well, this is karma. So yeah, maybe you won't recognize that somebody's doing a sneaky link thing on you because you're getting your karma of what you're doing wrong. That's why it's so important to do what's right. You do what's right, you cannot lose. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, remember? No weapon. So if a woman's cheating, guess what? It's going to be revealed. So I don't worry about no sneaky link. Only thing I worry about is, am I the best in her eyes? Like, am I absolutely what this woman wants? Absolutely, hands down. Like she gets butterflies and gets wet when she sees me type shit. Can't wait till I get home type shit. That shit. If that's not the case, you better not try to commit to that chick. All that lukewarm shit, no, motherfucker. This girl's feelings gotta be scalding hot for you. Because they all got that burning desire for a man in them. The question is the man you? That's the question. It ain't the question of, does a woman have the burning desire to love a man? Or vice versa, because y'all women claim that men don't want to love and all that bullshit. If the man found somebody that his dream girl, he gonna want that. He gonna love that girl. Now he might slip up like a dumbass and still sleep with other women and lose the chick, but he gonna have the desire to want to be with that girl and treat that girl like a queen. That's a fact. I don't care if he's a cheater or not, because you the one he really want. He just want others on the side, but please believe that he gonna come like you. He gonna treat you like a queen. He gonna want to marry you or some shit like that. That type shit. You're gonna know. If you don't know, don't settle, man. Don't deal with. If you want to still deal with a guy you know don't really like you like that, that's cool. That's on you. I don't think you should, but that's cool. But don't deal with him deep. But that's shit. Good luck with that. Sleeping with somebody but trying to hold your feelings back, man. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. That's dangerous. If you are the one they really want, they ain't cheating on you, man. So do all women cheat? It depends. I ain't gonna say all women cheat, but that all women can cheat if they're with the wrong guy. What is the wrong guy? I ain't saying you did something wrong and the next guy do stuff right. No. Because you could completely do everything wrong and that girl will still not fuck with no other guy but you. She'll still be trying to be with you. Treat you like a god, right? And the same thing with the women. That's why you see some men with women, you be like, man, this girl done everything to this dude, man. And this dude's still with this chick. That's why. Because that's the one he really wanted. You know what I mean? He don't want to leave the chick. Plain and simple. So you got to be that, man. But you still might get cheated on. I don't think you're going to get cheated on, though, if it's somebody that, if you are the one that they really want, not who they settle for or, you know, you were second, you know, you're third, whatever. No. If you was the one they really wanted, I don't see them, sneaking, linking with anybody. Why would they? Why would you? I don't understand that. If you got the best job of your life or career or whatever, you really gonna fuck it up? I mean, some people do, but for the most part, most people ain't trying to fuck up something they really want. Let's think about it. Think about that shit. So I don't care who's sneaky linking, and I don't judge that shit. But I am going to tell people that it's all about energy. If you're questioning if somebody's a sneaky link that you're with, or they got a sneaky link, you know what I mean? Same thing. You still a sneaky link, whether you got it or you know what I mean? It's the same thing. You are the person sneaky link, and they're your sneaky link. So what's the same thing? If you really want to question this shit, it's about energy. It's not about nothing else but energy. The woman's energy cannot lie if she's fucking with another guy, bro. Because another guy's energy is in her now. But some of y'all you got to know your woman, though. Or you got to know your man to be able to see that shit. If you don't know, if you're just somebody's who's comfortable with their woman or man and don't care and shit, well, you're not going to see it because you don't even pay attention to your woman or man anyway. So you're going to probably miss out. You're not even going to know they fuck with somebody else. But if you somebody that really care about your chick or your dude or whatever, and you pay attention to them and shit, you're going to know. It's evident. I've known every time my ex was doing it. Every ex that was doing some shit, I knew. Now, maybe right away I was like in denial, like, nah, she ain't doing that. I'm tripping. But now that I know the game that I know for a fact they was. Like, damn, they was doing that shit. Damn, I feel dumb. But this is why I be trying to make videos to put people on game. It's not about hate. A lot of people saying hate. Where's the hate? Actually, it's love. It's showing love to people who's trying to love. That's what it's really doing. Hate is concealing shit or telling people to shut up about the truth so other people don't fall by the sword. That's hate. You're going to let the motherfucker fall right on the sword. Okay, let me ask you a question. What's love or hate to y'all? The person that just let you fall. I know there's a sword right there's a booby trap right there. I'm gonna just let this guy walk through there. Or, hey man, there's a booby trap over there, bro. Which one's right? Nah, that's bullshit. Fuck that. Because that, I mean, that's a good example, but here's a better one. Your kids. And this is why this is a better one. Because your kids don't want to hear the right shit you got to say. Like somebody want to hear if you about to walk in a booby trap. But the kids, they don't want to hear the shit that you tell them that's right. Right? But you're doing it out of love. Or you can just say, you know what? I know I love my kid, but I'm going to shut up because they don't want to hear what I got to say. Fuck that shit, man. Who does that? Who does that? Man, I don't give a damn what my kid don't want to hear. If I have a kid, man, I'm going to be a drill sergeant in this motherfucker. You know why? Because they're going to love me later on in life. They might hate me at first. But they're going to love me later on. They're going to understand and be like, man, if it wasn't for him riding us like this, we would never be where we are. We wouldn't know what we knew and know. You know what I mean? Now, of course, if I got a good kid and they ain't fucking up, well, then I ain't got to be the drill sergeant, do I? I could just be more the tutor. But if they fucking up, well, drill boot camp in full effect. Nobody getting away with shit. That's how I was raised for the most part, and that's how I will raise my kids. You ain't getting away with nothing. And that's the scary part about getting with a woman who has kids, because she might not agree. But if it's my kid, she can't say shit. Let's go to court. Let's go to court then. It's my kid too. You can't say shit. That's the beauty of that. You know what I mean? But if I did get with a woman with a kid, I would hope that the mom, I just look at the mom and how her parenting. Let's talk about that for a second. If you're going to get with a woman with kids, make sure that you look at her parenting and you agree. Or his parenting. Make sure you agree with a lot of their parenting, because if not, y'all gonna bump heads, it ain't gonna work anyway. Because as soon as that kid out of line, it's gonna be a problem. But if y'all agree, if you're parenting, you for the most part, it's the same identical ideal-like parenting, you really ain't gotta say much. Because everything you already would say, she already on it. Or he already on it. Because y'all agree. You know what I mean? But man, this sneaky link shit, man, it ain't nothing, man. It's just something that's been going on. It ain't gonna stop. People love to sleep with different people, man. That's just what they do. Which goes back to another thing of people getting in relationship with people who they really don't want. Sex is a part of that. That's a part of it. Why would I commit to a woman that doesn't satisfy me sexually? Good thing about women, though, I feel like a lot of that shit can be coached. No offense, I ain't trying to say it funny, but they could be coached and then they could be the best ever. Once they master what you like, it's over with. You know what I mean? I'm assuming that man can. I don't know. I'm not a woman to know that, but I would think. You know what I mean? But for the most part, woman definitely could be coached. And when a woman is like that and she all about you and shit, I don't understand why any man in his right mind would go off and sleep with another woman, gotta wear a rubber and all this other shit. Why? What are you getting out of this shit? This girl don't even know what you like and shit. That don't make no sense. Give me the woman that knows exactly what I like. Because it's going to be A1 every time. And I care about the girl, so that even makes it better. That makes the sex even better. This girl's like an empty hoe. I don't care about this chick. Man, it's like, I don't know how people get off on that shit. I guess if you're single, it's a little different. You really don't, I mean, but it's like this. If I'm single, I don't really have to care about the woman that much to still like find a lot of enjoyment in the sex. But if I had a woman and I'm out messing with another chick, nah, it's like a black hole with nothing in it. And the reason why I know this is because when you go through breakups and shit and you still stuck on that chick, the other chicks, they might have real good sex, but it's like you can't even reciprocate the shit, man. Your mind's somewhere else. That's how I know. You know what I mean? It's not like you don't enjoy that shit, but it's just like your mind's not there and all this other shit. And to me, if I had a chick and I'm out with a sneaky link, my conscience is going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to enjoy it. I don't understand how men are enjoying that shit. Your conscience don't bother you? I guess some people get off on the shit. You know what I mean? But my conscience would bother me more than anything. Plus, I know that karma coming. You know what I mean? That karma coming. So, I mean, when you decide to fuck that other chick, you sealed your fate. Or you decide to fuck that other dude, you sealed your fate. Only way I say you might be all right is if they did it first. Because maybe that's their karma coming back on them. Who knows? But this sneaky link shit ain't going to stop, man. You know, it's a hookup culture. That's why I stay single until you meet somebody that thinks you're the best ever. The best thing since sliced bread. And the only way to really make that happen is you got to keep self-improving. But you cannot settle for less or give your self-improvement worth to somebody who don't see that worth. You know, everybody is this great person in somebody's eyes. You need that person to see that. If they don't see that, you can't fuck with them like that. You know what I mean? If you're just a woman who think I'm number 5 on the list, all right, we can fuck, I guess. If I like you enough, we can fuck, but that's it. I'm not going to take you serious. I'm not going to take you serious because I know you don't like me like that. I know you like somebody else better, shall I put it like that. So we can't be, I can never take you that serious. But if I know that I'm the number 1 on your list, now it's a different story. You know what I mean? And hopefully you're the number 1 on my list back. That's how it has to work. But people do change. So you could be number 1. And then 6 years later, now they linking up with people. It's all good though. That's why we got God. That's why our faith has to be in God and not in women and men. You know, a woman and man, they here for the time they here. Enjoy them while they there. And when they decide to march off with somebody else, you got to be ready to march off, because even if you stay or take them back, it's going to be hell. You know, once that seal is broken, it's over with. And the ones who try to sneaky link, if you're doing what's right, I'm telling you, the Most High is going to reveal it. If you're doing what's right. If you're not out sneaking around and sneaky linking, and she is, or he is, the Most High going to show you, bro. One way or another. You just got to know the signs, and you got to pay. Sometimes it be blatant, but sometimes it's not blatant. You just got to know. You got to feel like the energy of the woman. When a woman's sleeping with another guy, she's receiving that other guy's energy. Period. No way around it. Now, is it vice versa? I think so. I think so, vice versa. I think women know, like, I think he been fucking with somebody. I think women know too. Because a lot of people say that it's only the women that's the receiver. I think it's both, man. But I don't know because I'm not a woman. But I know for sure. You men, you want to know if your woman cheating? It's all about that energy, bro. It's all about that energy. And they very clever, because a woman will cheat on you and butter you up and you won't even know it. But if she's doing that out the blue, you might, man, I don't want to say that because, you know, maybe the woman said, I ain't done nothing for him in a while, let me do something for him, right? I don't think so, though. Even if the woman does butter you up because she cheated, I still feel, here's a secret. Here's a secret. You can feel it in a woman's behavior and how she carries herself and all that, but that's tough. That's a tougher one. But this one, you can't deny. Sexually, the energy is not the same energy that y'all been having for the last whatever. The energy in the sex is not the same. I didn't say their sex wasn't good or none of that shit. It's just not the same energy. You can feel it. Personally, every time that it's happened to me, it was like I was sleeping with a blank person. It wasn't the same person that I was used to. You know how when you sleep with somebody, you can feel them, their energy and their presence and their soul? It wasn't. It was like nothing was there, kind of. Or it was more like some other type of energy, which means it was like they was not there. That same person that I'm used to dealing with, it wasn't that person no more. That it wasn't that energy no more. So even if she's smooth as butter when she or he is smooth with the actions and all that, bothering you up, hiding what they doing, that energy sexually, when y'all have sex, you can't dispute that shit. You just gotta know the feeling of your partner. Not the feeling, not their sexual feeling, like their hand and they touch. No, the energy feeling, like you will know, man. There's no denying this shit, man. Now the question is, once you get that feeling, how do you find out if they really fucking around, man? I don't know, but I feel like everything will come out one way or another. If you're doing what's right. If you're doing bad, I don't know. It might be because you're doing bad, and that's just your karma not to know because she don't know what you've been doing, or he don't know what, you know what I mean, vice versa. I ain't here to judge no sneaky links. I'm just here to tell y'all ain't got shit to worry about. You ain't got shit to worry about. Do what's right. You can't lose. You cannot lose if you do what's right because God is good. There's no way you're going to lose. You might struggle for a while. Everything ain't going perfect. I get it, man. But if you're trying, your intentions, your heart is to do good in life, it's going to come back to you. But if you got bad intentions, it's going to come back to you. So it is what it is. Choose. Which one you going to do? Which one you going to do? I know me. I ain't worried about if a woman's sneaky linking and all that shit because I already know God got me. The Most High gonna reveal that stuff one way or another. And let's say it didn't get revealed. A lot of times, even then, even when it's not revealed and you don't know, you just start losing feelings for the person. You don't even want the person no more. Karma coming one way or another, dog. So don't worry about that shit, man. Just stay focused. And most importantly, pick somebody that you know really likes you. That's the most important thing. You gotta be honest with yourself. A lot of y'all scared to take that kick on the balls and the chin. You scared to take that punch on the chin and that kick in the balls. Yeah, both, motherfucker. What is that? When a woman don't really like you, number one. That's how that shit feel, basically. Well, I mean, if you really on your shit like that, and you know that just because she don't like you, it don't mean that he better, then it don't bother you. But, you know, I still kind of feel like a kick in the balls because you're like, damn, I like that chick. She ain't like me like that. But it's just the fact that you accept it. Like, I know you don't like me like that, so it is what it is. But if you don't do that, then guess what happens? Sneaky links. If you don't accept it, like I'm not her number one. Like maybe we still gonna fuck around because I'm not her number one, but can't take her serious because she'll just sneaky link. She'll just have sneaky links and shit. But a lot of men, they're not doing that. They don't want to accept that they're not the number one choice, or they don't know how to tell, so they fall for the lie of the woman making them stroking their ego, basically. And the same thing vice versa with the female. She don't know how to tell if she is the one like number one on his list or not, because he's stroking her ego. She can't tell the difference, so she just falls for it. So you ain't got shit to worry about. Two ways. Number one, God, if you're doing what's right, he's always going to reveal. And number two, energy never lies. Well, it's the same thing. He's always going to reveal. So even if people do what they do, it's going to be they lost in the end, because Even if they don't care that they lost you and shit, it's still they lost. A lot of people say that if a person don't care they lost you, then how's it? It don't matter. It's still a loss. You know what I mean? They might not give a fuck that they lost you and shit, but that don't mean they gonna get somebody better than you. So it's still a loss. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the marriage thing that I was talking about. If you're not their supermodel, you can prepare to be cheated on or him sleeping with other chicks. You got to be their supermodel. I didn't say you got to be a supermodel. You got to be their supermodel. That guy that you're dealing with, or that girl, you got to be her kin. You got to be her kin. If you're not, she really desires to fuck this guy, but I'm just going to deal with you. And as a man, a woman can do this. That's the thing about y'all men, y'all not getting. You might not be able to sleep with the one you really like, but the woman can. Your woman can sleep with the guy she really wants. That's why if you're not the guy she really wants, you're fucked. If she really want to do you dirty, she can. Easy. Nobody gonna say nothing. No man gonna say nothing. What, a man gonna turn down a woman that has a desire to sleep with another guy because the guy she with don't satisfy her? Or she didn't really want him to begin with? Man ain't gonna say shit. Now, women, on the other hand, they might, because they get tired of being the side chick. You know what I mean? So they gonna say some shit. Because the woman wants the commitment and she wants the providing and the commitment and all that. You know what I mean? So she gonna say something at some point. But the man, what? I ain't got to do nothing but just let her suck and fuck. Nah, I ain't gonna say shit. He ain't gonna say shit. Like, when I shook one dude's hand before, I knew it, like, man. But I'm not an insecure person. I'm like, man, I'm the best. She's stupidish. Not in a cocky way, like I'm the best. But I'm like, I'm the best. I'm good for her. She's a dummy if she fuck with a dude or whatever. You know, a weed man or whatever. But, again, that energy from the Most High never lies. It's like a pause in time type shit. That energy from the Most High sometimes. It be that pause, man, like something about that shit ain't right. You can't put your hand on it sometimes. Sometimes it takes more time than others, but eventually everything comes to the light. That's why I don't care about no sneaky link. I'm not checking no woman's phone, none of that shit. All I'm going to do is enjoy the time with the chick while she's in my life and try to become the best man for that woman. Like, not for her, but for her. Like, as far as who she got to pick out of men. And if she still picks one of them, then it is what it is. I don't know what to say about it. You know, and that's how y'all got to have this mentality, because even when you the best, man, that don't mean that they're not going to sneaky link. You could be the best and they still do it. They still does. And this happens because you're really not the best one in their eyes. A lot of y'all are the best. This is another thing, I got to say it. A lot of y'all are the best woman or man for that person. Meaning you're the best for them. You ain't gonna fuck them over and shit. But that don't mean they see it that way. That don't mean they see you as the best one. If you still don't get it, there's a buffet. And the broccoli and shit's the best for me. There's a buffet of pizza. Man, we're gonna say pork. Even worse. There's a buffet of pork and vegetables. You know that the vegetables are what's best for you. But you want the pork. You think that, you see what I'm saying? You want the pork. You know that's best, but you want that. And that's what happens with a lot of people in relationships. How do you even think they're even capable of having a relationship? Most people not committing when they not somebody that want to be with. They're not what's best for you. Most people do not commit if they're not what's best for you, unless they can't get what they want, basically. That's the only way. I don't see it no other way. So a lot of people are in it. It might not be both of them that are best for each other, but one or the other probably got someone that's best for them in the relationship a lot of times. In other words, like, let's say a lot of women, they want to sleep with these guys, but these guys are players, but she got a boyfriend, and the boyfriend's what's best for her. The problem is, that's not what she really wants, and guess what's going to happen a lot of times? Or you could flip it. You could say it's a dude. He could have a good-ass woman at home. Why do you think these dudes with good-ass women at home still be cheating? Why y'all think that is? The woman at home is what's best for him. That ain't going to stop him from cheating. I don't know what's up with this sea moss, but man, all I did was like a little sprinkle. I like this. Something about this shit. They right, this shit might be some superficial shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Man. And it wasn't no like that branch shit. It was just like some powder. Hey, that's it, man. I'm done talking, man. I gotta get in here. Sneaky links, man. It's all over the place. Only way to avoid this shit, if that, is to make sure that you're the best in their eyes. Not, you know, a lot of y'all scared to take that kick in the balls. Even number two. Even if you're number two guy, that's not good enough. Nah, you gotta be number one. Number two's not good enough because number one still can fuck. And if you're a woman, number two's not good enough because he still really wants, even if he did marry you, you're not going to get the treatment that the supermodel in his eyes will get. You know what I mean? The one his dream girl, you're not going to get that treatment. Because that's why you think you see so many women with these guys, but they don't treat them good. Because that's not what they really want. They really want somebody else. They're not going to tell the chick that because the girl benefit. They watching porn and shit, wishing they had this chick, not the girl they got at home. This is a serious problem. And what you think gonna happen if the girl that he really want came up and is like, yeah, let's fuck? Of course he gonna go. Problem is with men, they don't have the opportunity like that, so that's why women don't think this shit exists or they don't have to deal with it as much. But as men, we definitely gotta deal with it. As a man, you got to be her number one because she can fuck the guy that she really wants. You might not be able to, vice versa as a man, but she can. Period. It's okay, like a regular chick can't fuck Kobe Bryant or something. I get that, but you get it. The guys around the fucking neighborhood or whatever, or online or something. The one she wants, she can sleep with him. Almost 99.9%. That's why a lot of these women now don't think the men are good enough because they can have whatever they want. They sleeping with another guy they really want that don't want them. So when they look at the ones that they don't really like that, it's nothing. You're nothing to them. They have the chance to sleep with who they want, man. Plain and simple. So as a man, make sure you're her number one choice. You really got to screen the woman out. She can act, but you can only act so long. You know what I mean? You can't act. I don't think you can act that shit. If you really know what it's like when someone really love you or like you like that, you can't really act that shit. You can tell if somebody is acting it. I feel. Maybe you can't, but I can. Energy never lies, so I don't even think she can act that. I wonder why they cut this damn bush like that. That's weird. But whatever, man. Let me get in here. I'm playing around with y'all way too much, man.